Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. His sure hands, it's ball. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He keeps it on the design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Finds his man. It's Frazier. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Georgia has moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. Across the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw, and look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Hand off to the single back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
And that's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff running right. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's It's caught. It's ball. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down and 10 now. Leads her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To go with a direct snap. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. So here we go. go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Ball. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. They beat the blitz there with a pressure-bearing down crew. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Let's fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Branch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
short on the 7th play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Wilson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Gonna try. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Clark.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gators are in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Could be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the 1st step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here comes the 1st play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The completion sets up a second down play.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry out. To the air, it's Lagway. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Gain makes it second and medium. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pounding away with the run game. Headed for the end zone. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This was a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Tight end makes the grab. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia.
3rd down and goal for the offense.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a catch by the sophomore. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he heads out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They test the middle, but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the extra point gets it within 3, 31-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good from 56 yards.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Wants to throw it. Grant behind the line. It's Branch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Back to throw. It's Stockton. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. And there's the handoff. He's in the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Will set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate